spoiler warning. But in that, right before you find out that Eren is a Titan, he's being eaten
straight up
by a Titan because he's trying to save Armin.
He
Now,
does.
this one's gonna have, it's gonna be a two for one. He's trying to save Armin, pushes him out, and
His
he
arms
gets
get
eaten.
bit off, which is crazy.
But at one point, right before they're bitten off, he's rising up the Titan's mouth, trying to prevent him from closing his mouth. And he says these words, "I won't die here," meaning I won't die inside the mouth of a Titan. But our author, the foreshadowing, how ironic is it that he dies technically inside of his Titan's mouth.
Oh, I never
Think about
put
that.
that together.
Oh, Will. I mean, I'm not right now. Goosebumps.
I never put that together. That's so
Think
true,
about
though.
it. It is. I honestly could marry this guy at this point. His writing is exquisite. Exquisite, the perfect word for it. But at the same time, in that scene, I just said he saved Armin, right? What happens is when he does his full Titan form and actually comes out of the Titan, that's in front of Armin. But Armin is so distraught and traumatized because you see in the previous episode, or you see like a little pan through the episode, you see he go through full Titan form in front of Armin. So paranoid, so much trauma that happened to him seeing your friend being eaten, he doesn't remember it. He doesn't remember it. So like when you said showing all this stuff that's happened to all these people, like all the actual effects, not like you've been primed and ready and trained for war. But when it happens, something like that happens in front of you, your mind, it shows two different things.
His mind wasn't
ready.
comprehending what was actually happening. And also, it's not anything that they thought was possible at the time, right? So like you're seeing something that you've never even fathomed. It's so far beyond you thinking it's possible that you never even thought about the possibility of this being a reality, right? It's like coming across something that you never even knew could possibly exist happens, plus all the trauma that's going on. And like, he can't process it and doesn't even know, like, of course his mind just like, what pushes it out.
So this right here shows that Armin and Eren are two complete different people. Because when he saw Erens, I'm talking about Eren, when he saw the Colossal Titan right in front of him, there's a moment where he hesitated and he said, "No, this is our moment." And he's like, he wasn't going to back down. He was going to make true of what he said. He was ready for it. Armin wasn't. He was traumatized. But the fact that we saw the first transformation, first actual transformation for Eren was right in front of Armin's eyes, and he couldn't even remember that, shows you how traumatizing this show is. Because when you see stuff like this, you're like, why are they so worried about that? But this is some messed up stuff happening right in front of their eyes. Some terrifying things that are happening in front of their eyes. Living in constant fear, not knowing what's going on, not prepared, not ready for any of this stuff. You can be trained, but you're not mentally prepared for this.
Well, and even as a viewer, like they hold no punches as a viewer, even to the tune you're like, oh yeah, Attack on Titan, these giants, they eat people. No, they eat people that you've been following around for multiple episodes and rip them apart limb from limb while the character is screaming, "Oh God, please help me. Oh God, no, no, no." And you're witnessing this as a viewer. So even as a viewer, the punches aren't pulled, because there's times where I was like, oh my God, what? And it's like, it's heavy, but it's I'm not I'm not somebody that loves gore for the sake of gore, but I
think it's done right.
Yes, it makes sense in the world that they're in.
Now, do you remember the first time you watched Attack on Titan and saw Eren get eaten?
Yeah.
Do you remember that feeling was like, he's dead. There's no way surviving this? Did you have that mindset?
Yeah, because I originally watched it in 2013 when season 1 originally came out in Japanese. And so we're watching it on old school Crunchyroll as it's coming out an episode at a time. So they weren't all releasing at once. If I'm not they weren't all releasing at once. So we saw that episode and they were like, they just freaking killed the main character. But you have to understand, watching Attack on Titan in 2013 was watching Attack on Titan before it was Attack on Titan. Like it didn't have the cultural significance. It didn't have this massive following. There was no English dub. It was just the one.
What a time to be in, though. I mean, dude, you're part of history.
So if I may pat myself on the back here, right? Like talk like OG.
Oh, you
fans,
tourist.
OG, like watching it from the beginning, and loving it for the love of the game, not because anybody was saying it was good, but looking at it and realizing this like is crazy and I've never seen anything like this before. Because at the time I'd been watching anime for 12, 13 years already, and like haven't seen anything like this at the time. And then when that happens, I'm like, what the, like, did they just kill the main character? Because he's so good at, like, when I was talking about Armin seeing that, and like Armin can't even fathom that that's something that's possible, right? As a viewer, like, we have no idea. I remember, I think I might have thought to myself, like, I wonder if there's people that can control Titans. Like, before you see Eren like turn into one, I didn't think that like there was people that were Titans. I just kind of thought,
that was
like,
never my mindset.
Yeah,
never.
Only thing that I was like, I wonder if there's people, like, if people are controlling them somehow, or like influencing them to do things somehow. That's really all I had thought.
Not me at all.
Yeah, seeing Eren turn it was a mind-boggling twist. Like, oh my God, like this is something that can happen. And then even then, you were like, well, he's special, right? Like, what's so special about him? Well, he's not. There's more.
I remember the first time watching Attack on Titan and seeing Eren get eaten, and I was thinking to myself, they pulled a Game of Thrones. They killed off the main character.
Yeah.
And like, I wasn't against it. I was for it.
Now what do we do?
But then you realize he's a Titan. And then after that, your mind goes from how are they going to survive from these Titans, realizing that Titans are humans. Then it makes you start thinking he can't be the only one. Then it makes you start thinking, are they controlling? What's the actual objective of all this? Where did Titans come from? Everything, it blows my mind.
And then it makes you think, well, where did all these regular Titans come from?